Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Spring has officially begun and Easter is almost upon us. So I thought, let's go back and enjoy what I loved to do as a kid. I bought a specific, well-known, never well-working egg paint thingy that we used to use over here as kids. And I thought let's do some DIY and have a nice conversation while we're at it. As I have told you all in previous videos, I'm not, I wasn't raised religious. Um, so in that sense, Easter doesn't really have a special meaning in my household. But I did go to Catholic school, not old-fashioned Catholic school with priests and all of that, or nuns or anything. But over here, the school systems are either public or Christian or Muslim nowadays. And I did go to Catholic school. We didn't have to pray in class or anything, but we did go to church with Christmas and Easter and holidays like that. So we did learn a little bit about it, but most of it didn't really stick. Because like I said, for me, and in the house I grew up in, it didn't really have the same meaning. But it was always nice, as with, I think, no, Easter is 2 days everywhere, I think. It was always nice to have an extra day off and have traditional Easter breakfast or brunch with the family, fun things, play games, have extra nice dinner. It's things like that that make Easter special for me. But I think it might be different if you have a religious background and it has a different meaning for you in that manner. I'm curious though, does Easter mean something special to you? Or is it just another day off for you? Do you have Easter traditions, and are they religious or are they commercial? Commercial, I mean things like Easter egg hunt or we do Easter hunts over here, but not on a big scale. It's not like what I've seen on TV in the States. It's like common in every household. There's one year though, I remember I was still in primary school. I've always had this idea to find any reason to celebrate anything. So I asked my parents if I could throw a party for Easter, and I just invited friends and bought some stuff to do face painting with. And before my friends came over, I hid a bunch of chocolate Easter eggs, or I made my mom do it. I don't really remember. I think my friends thought it was a bit weird, but they did come over and we had fun. So I think in the end, that's what counts. Yeah, but for the rest of it, I don't really have Easter memories or anything because, like I said, it wasn't all that interesting over here. No, I don't know if you can see all that well what I'm doing. I think the camera picks it up pretty decently. You probably have a nice idea of where I'm going with this. And it's very on brand for me. I'm actually not at all disappointed in the quality of the paint set. I mean, of course, it's like simple watercolors, and it's only one brush, and the brush is low quality, but it does give off more pigment than I thought it would. It's actually pretty visible, so I'm, well, happy is maybe a big word, but I'm content so far. I have 3 eggs that I want to paint today. I don't know why 3, I just thought 3 was a nice number. I don't like hard boiled eggs, so these will just be for decoration. I do like boiled eggs, but I like soft boiled eggs. And I like scrambled eggs and sunny side up. And I like eggs, especially with bacon. I'm a meat eater. I'm also a meathead, but that's something completely different. So I guess it's pretty clear now where I'm going with this. But I'm not seeing anything about it until we're like actually at the end results. I think I made all my lines way too thin. That's fine, maybe we can go and do the more modern version of this thing than what I had in mind at first. Let's see how many colors we can create with this little paint set that we have over here. What I do like is that you kind of instantly get water marble effect, because with the low quality brush it's really hard to get a nice even color on there. Also doesn't really help that I'm a little challenged still. If you haven't seen a previous video where I gave my mom a drag makeover, I kind of explained a little bit. I have a not very serious injury on my thumb, but I have to wear this brace for a couple of weeks to give it a proper rest, and then after that I have to have physical therapy for 2 months, I think. Then after that we're going to evaluate if it worked, and if it did, I'm good, and if it didn't, I might have to undergo surgery, but we're not there yet, and I don't really, well, let's just not go for the whole surgery thing if we don't have to. But so far so good. It limits my movements a little bit, and I have to ask for help a little more than usually, but as you can see, I'm still very capable to do a lot of fun stuff. I'm trying to mix my colors. Only egg. I got white egg specifically, so it actually gives, so the color would come off more clear, and it does. You know, the fun thing is, speaking of last week's video with my mom, now I've done both a video with my mom and the month before that with my dad, where my dad gave me a makeover. It sort of turned into a little bit of a race or a match on whose video gets the most views. It's fun. I appreciate them both so much for going on these crazy adventures with me and helping me out and stuff like that. I don't take it for granted at all. It's amazing to have parents who are so supportive. And, you know, know a great many people who have to go without that, especially in the queer community. And I'm very, very grateful for the support that I have. I'm very, very, very proud of them as well for also being vulnerable on camera and showing up and getting out of their comfort zones just in their support of me. I mean, it's one thing to come and watch a show. It's a whole other thing to step on camera and help make a video in a language that is not your own. With no clue how many people will see it, and also be so proud of it that I actually sent like video links and photos from it to friends and family who not all understand. Most are very enthusiastic and proud and think it's really amazing that they do this, but not everyone is as understanding and as compassionate. So that's always risky. And like I said, I'm really proud of them and I feel really, really blessed. Let's see how far are we with the paints. I mean, it was kind of layered there. I'm gonna see if is this dry. I think so. I want to see if I can take it out. Oh, yes. So, I'm going to show you. And the bottom is still kind of around it, but on the top is very artsy. Because with the turning, because it's not a perfect round ball, of course, it got all wiggled up. So maybe I'll try to make a tie-dye egg now with all the colors instead of a rainbow like I did over here. And I tried to make it Pride Progress, but that kind of failed a little bit. So time to set up the next egg. Saw that the blue and the red don't really mix very well because it turns more brown than purple, so I want to see what it does if they don't actually touch each other. It turns out better. I think it's because the red is more orange based than pink based. I mean, there's a ton of different shades of red, of course. And the blue leans more to green than to purple. And if you mix green and orange, of course, you get brown. And I have these red and blue scrigglies now. Let's think maybe I'll add a few black stripes here and there, and then run it up with some white and see. It looks very artistic so far, so I'm glad about that. I think it's a really good thing that this time I started to turn it several different sides. I'll just splatter a little bit like this. And just give me another idea for the next egg. But it will take a little bit longer for this one to dry. So what I'll do is I'll set it aside like here. So I can still use the paint and start working on this one while it's in the cup. And I have a sippy in between. Something that also makes me think of spring is Easter and spring flowers like daffodil or crocuses. And I like crocuses a lot because they come in different colors. In purple and yellow and white. Now, what should we do with this one? But now we have red, orange, and yellow, which is already half of the rainbow. Now, I will tell you, this is not turning into a rainbow. So what else is red, orange, and yellow? Except for Tina Burner, of course. Well, that kind of gives away the team. Now, and this is one of the most fun things about doing videos like this, especially around the holidays or around any type of holiday. We all have memories from when we were kids, and we all have things that we really liked or disliked to do. And everyone thinks that you should have kids to like relive those memories, but why not just buy yourself a $3 or €3 egg paint set? Buy the cheapest white eggs you can get in the supermarket. Hard boil them to uneatable hardness and go to town and just have fun and see where it goes. Now, making these videos gives me a good excuse to do that, but if you are looking for an excuse to do stuff like this, hereby, I'm telling you, it is important to do things that bring you joy. And if you think that this is a thing that can bring you joy, don't go looking for a kid to do it with. Just do it. Just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. Go buy that ice cream or that McDonald's Happy Meal. Or, I mean, I don't like McDonald's. Honestly, I don't. But if you do, go for it. Go learn how to fold a paper head or a paper plane, or go invite your bestie to do a paper plane flying folding match or whatever. Go do a nice DIY arts and crafts project. I think it's really silly that we're supposed to stop having certain types of innocent fun when you reach a certain age, or that you always need to have like a kid as an excuse. Because you don't, you truly don't. The only excuse you need is that you want to be happy and go do something about that. So there you go, you have my permission. If you were looking for permission, if you were looking for a reason. And if you already knew what I have been learning recently, good for you. Honestly. This isn't that what we're all looking for, just to be happy. And I am truly impressed and happy with the result of this egg. I can tell you. Not so much with this one, but that's fine. And now I want to see, this one is going to take a long while to dry, as well as the one that is in the holder. I need to see where we're at with that. I think it's dried quite nicely, so I'm going to take that out to check it out. If I grab it, it is still giving off a lot of pigment, so I will keep it on there for now, but I'll show you. There's actually a drop of water at the bottom. I'll shake it off. Now, as you can see, it came out really nicely as well. All I can say is I had a ton of fun. And if you want to have this much fun too, yeah, just do it. If you don't want to do it on your own, invite your neighbor, invite your friend, ask your partner, who cares? And if you do want to do it on your own, put on some music, have some chocolate Easter eggs along the side, have a drink with it, have fun. Now, of course, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel not to miss anything. I do a lot of different types of videos, DIY stuff like this, but also ASMR. Every Sunday I have Story Hour Sunday, and I post shorts all around the week. I do some community posts every now and then, so definitely stick around. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.